Hello, welcome to Arkhipo-Osipovka, a small village in Russia on the Black Sea. And today I am on my mission to show you this small town. And this place is fascinating because not only is it reserved for Russian people, and a lot of people come here every year to enjoy the Black Sea mountains, but also it has a fascinating history. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this interesting place, and let's explore it together. So this is the map of the town, and here you're gonna see that it's full of different activities and attractions. And also here is the list of all interesting places to discover here. And you see that this is a pretty small historic site and touristic site, but it's full of different things. For example, this is the Black Sea, this is a oceanarium. You can find here the Museum of Cosmonautic, which I'm going to tell you more about, the Museum of Bread and Wine, Oceanarium, the Park of Dinosaurs, and Eiffel Tower, and many other interesting museums to explore. First fascinating historic fact is about one Russian soldier, which is super heroic. You can see here, this is the old place, which used to be a fortress. And during one of the Caucasus Wars, because there were many Caucasus Wars in the history, one Russian soldier set himself in fire together with fortress that used to be here. And in order to not surrender, he set himself in this fortress in the fire, and he sacrificed his life. So this is super heroic, and that's why this town is called Arkhipo-Osipovka, because his name was Archipo-Osipov. And why did he do this? Because this fortress was surrounded by enemies. Here inside there were around 18 Russian soldiers who were protecting this fortress. But the enemies were so much more. There were around a couple of thousand enemies around this place. It's difficult to defend it because the forces weren't equal. For that reason, this young Russian soldier decided to sacrifice his life in order to protect and destroy enemies. For that reason, he set this fortress in fire, but together with himself inside. And this is the cross dedicated to the sacrifice of Archipo-Osipov. What I love about this place, to be honest, is that there are so many markets on the streets. Now I'm going closer to the sea and I see a lot of markets where you can find like everything, even labubu. And they also sell a lot of excursions. Right here on the streets, there are so many things that you can buy like randomly on the street from people who just sell these experiences, and it's so cool. So guys, as you know, I live in Italy, I live in Milan, and I travel a lot inside Italy, in other European countries, and now I'm in Russia. And one of the major differences that I notice here in the south, comparing to the cities near the beach and famous European resorts, is that even in this small village, which is really not the main resort in Russia, but the music is everywhere, and Russian people have fun starting from the morning, and in different cafes, in different bars, I can hear loud music, which I don't notice a lot in European countries. Okay, maybe in places like Ibiza and some places for young people, you can hear music from different bars and cafes. But here, this place, it's not for young people. It's not for, I would say that this place is for everyone. So there are young people, there are retired people, there are middle-aged people, and I hear music from every bar. So, and I think it's normal for Russian people to have the best from the holiday, because for us, having holiday, it means something, not just walking or going to the restaurant, but it's just enjoying it fully. And I'm here now, it's 11 a.m. But I see a lot of people just drinking, listen to the music. Some people already eat, and it's so cool because it feels alive, to be honest. And even people who are retired, they dance in the evening, they sing in the evening, and they have fun. So not only young people, but even people who are retired. And it's so cool. So this breaks all the stereotypes about people in Russia, that all Russian people are rude and gloomy people, but it's not true. Come to the south of Russia, see how Russian people enjoy their holidays, how they make fun, and you will change your mind, that's for sure. And that's why I'm here and showing you this place. So now you know this too, and you just need to experience this. Guys, look what I found. This is monument for Yuri Gagarin, the first man in the space. And I was wondering why it's here, but I know the answer because it's very simple. During the Soviet time, the rehabilitation center for Soviet cosmonauts was here, exactly in this small village. Because this small village is unique. There is a sea, there are mountains, there are many resources that are used for health. For example, the hot springs. There are blue clay that are used also to improve the health for rehabilitation. There are different type of muds that are used also for health and medicine. And that's why exactly here this center was built, and Soviet cosmonauts who returned from the space flight were coming here to improve their health, to and to have their rehabilitation after the flight in the space. How cool is this? And also during the Soviet time, all these sanatoriums were built here, and it was available for regular people, so almost for free, and some even for free. How cool is this? So for that reason, this city is also interesting for these two facts. And you see, guys, that these sanatoriums still exist, but now they're all paid, so they're not available for free, obviously. And in order to have the treatment here, you have to pay. You have to pay money.
Every heartbeat, every mile, I got sunset in my bones, burning slow, burning gold. You and me, we're going home, to a place we never know. Oh, this feeling never folds.
So this is what this town looks like in the evening, and as you can see here, you will find everything you need. You will find a lot of restaurants, karaoke, like attractions for kids, popcorn, so dancing, and even sushi with pizza. So there are so many things to do for everyone, and especially here you can see the karaoke, and there are a lot of people who are dancing, singing, and I noticed that mostly Soviet people love doing this, because I see a lot of Soviet people doing karaoke, singing karaoke, dancing, and having a lot of fun. Also, I noticed that Russian people are super funny, and even if there are so many stereotypes about Russian people, but I would say that they're all wrong, because Russian people are so much funny people, and they know how to do the best parties. They know how to sing. They know how to have the best from their holidays, have fun, and enjoy it fully. I live in Italy and I travel a lot in Europe, but I didn't see anything like that in other countries, because I see a lot of people just go to the restaurants, they just walk around, maybe some people go to the bar and dance, but here in the south you can find and you can see all people from different ages singing, dancing, having fun, eating, and just enjoying and living their best life during holiday. See? The music is everywhere, like nice restaurants everywhere, and even if it's not a luxury place, it's a simple town, but you can see some people dress so well, some people are more simple. There is no boundaries, because everyone is doing and everyone is dressing the way they want, the way they feel comfortable. See? And it just feels so natural, and I think that Russian people are the only people who know how to do the funniest parties, the funniest holidays, and just really enjoy this. Let me show you. So, you should really learn a lot from Russian people. So guys, that was Arkhipo-Osipov. I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to explore more about the south of Russia and Russia in general. And you see, now the beach is full and people still swim, and there is sunset. How beautiful! No one wants to leave because the weather is so beautiful. So, see you in the next video.